Ladies and gentlemen, I am Gajit Kunad Rules and I'll be speaking in opposition to the motion. Ladies and gentlemen, understand that the idea that a problem cannot be solved or that a disaster is inevitable is in itself more problematic and more disastrous than that particular end we presume. That is to say, if humans started thinking this way when evolving, we wouldn't have gotten anything done. But we concede on our side that we've been responsible for the acceleration of climate change over the years by engaging in activities that emit a lot of fossil fuels and waste into the atmosphere. But we do not think this is a reason to say we cannot curb the menace that we've created. Understand that ultimately all of this was done for human survival and actualization. But most importantly, when you say climate change is a disaster which is inevitable, what you say is measures such as reduce, reuse, and recycle of no use. But we think this is inherently bad. Why? Because it disincentivizes people who have necessarily begun in afforestation and other measures that are eco-friendly to stop. Number two, what you do is that even countries that have made climate actions that are beneficial to the environment will stop because then there is no use. It is also counterintuitive to some institutions like the United Nations Environment Programme and even the Sustainable Development Goals that we preach. We think that is inherently bad. There is no use sitting down and waiting for the disaster to happen. But most importantly, what is the climate change disaster? We believe these are dreadful changes that occur in the environment, threatening lives of humans, animals, and plants. As bad as this sounds, let me show you how the comparative of science and technology actually solves this problem. No one understands that humans evolve, and so have science and technology would have made a lot of impossible things actually possible. So for example, when people thought that machines were going to take their places at work, we found out that it actually increased work. When humans were threatened with polio as a result of scientific inventions, we still have the same science and technology solving the problem by providing vaccines. We think this is to say that we won't hit that bitter end we're talking about. But even most importantly, the solar panels and wind panels that people say are the solution to avoiding climate change are all measures provided by science and technology. This should show you how we necessarily make ourselves better with science and technology. The issue is we have a problem. What do we prefer? Sitting down and waiting for the disaster to happen or doing something about it for the future? Thank you.